So this story comes from Washington State. It's about a lawsuit in which a 15-year veteran of the Pierce County Sheriff's Department is alleging discrimination against women in the Pierce County Sheriff's Department. And some of the allegations here are pretty shocking. Not shocking in that we didn't see it coming. Shocking in that we have a 15-year veteran who was willing to sue the department and confirm what we already know. Mind you, the sheriff of the Pierce County Sheriff's Department is Ed Troyer. And if you look into Ed Troyer is still in hot water because he was caught by the Tacoma Police Department in Washington State lying on a black newspaper carrier. Seriously, and he's facing charges over that. And so there are still people in Washington State who are telling Ed Troyer to resign. But let's get more into this story. And so Detective Sergeant Jessica Whitehead says that she was punished because she asked to avoid certain types of cases because she had tragedy that struck in her family in relation to those types of cases. And she made a complaint to Human Resources, and that complaint was mishandled and that she was treated differently than her male employee counterparts at the Sheriff's Department. She also alleges that the second in command for the department called her and other women employees the B word. And there's specific reasons why he called them the B word, and we're going to get deeper into that. But she's accusing these three following men of perpetrating most of this. It's Under Sheriff Brent Baumkampf, Chief Kevin Roberts, and Lieutenant James Lofelholtz. And here's an example of what Under Sheriff Brent Baumkampf says around women, apparently. Quote, "What's up with the females in this department? Once they get promoted, they become total B words," end quote. And so back in January of 2020, Whitehead filed an equal opportunity complaint with Human Resources for her department to report sexism she had observed. And before she could even have that meeting with HR, Whitehead says that she saw and she heard a male chief berating women over child care issues. Seriously. And like I told you, here is Ed Troyer, whose July trial date has been set for the false reporting charges. Now, if Ed Troyer, the sheriff, is facing charges over false reporting and your department is discriminating against women, that whole department needs to be disbanded immediately.